Hey guys. Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I've been trying to connect for about 20 minutes. On the other channel, it appears that they have everything fixed, but this part of it, Warren Beck popped up, and I told him that, sadly enough, I could not. I had no video feed. All I had was text. So it was the weirdest dang thing. So we are, hey, Warren, there we go. Yeah, I was just talking about you. I said that we were connected, quasi-connected, and for some reason could not. How about that haircut? There you go. No haircut, actually. Hey, Doc, how are you doing? So I don't know. Still a couple of things they're going to have to fix. I'm thinking, I was saying for 30 days we'll do everything on with 2 channels. I'm thinking as much as they have done, and they've already said, well, if we delete one, we're going to delete everything. I think I'm going to go ahead and flip everything over to 1 channel. Knock on wood. Hey, Reno. Knock on wood. Hopefully we'll have everything done. What has been going on with you guys? Who's been riding out in the streets, raising hell, throwing rocks, eggs, toilet paper? Who's been riding? No, I'm going to say none of us, because we either have jobs or we're tired from having jobs. DZ, you cut your grass. Good. Glad you cut it, buddy. I think I know who you are, DZ. So, thank you for coming by. But how about all the stuff that is going on? How about Seattle with their autonomous zones? I know, Warren. Yeah. I was kind of excited because they said I couldn't travel, and my boss said, "Oh, don't worry, I know somebody at the Alabama DOT, Department of Transportation." And he said, I'll get you a certificate saying you can travel anywhere in the United States. And I'm like, gosh, damn it. Thanks, boss. What? Now, all joking aside, everything is going good. We are all doing well. I have some news, and if any of you have been watching the stuff from one of the 2 channels, and like I said, we'll get everything fixed and figured this week. Yes, sir. Damn that DOT. We bought a new house. I'm very excited. I will preface what I'm going to say by this beforehand. Just the fact that there are things going on, and that people say that there are things going on, that this is horrible, terrible time. For those who have prepared, they wanted to take part of Nashville. I understand. Yes, sir, Doc. For those who are prepared, this is an excellent time. For those who have set aside and done good things during the times of plenty, kind of like the ant and the grasshopper. For those who have set aside during the times of plenty, now is an opportunity. And we were able to find a house, and not saying it this way, not taking advantage of anybody because of any sort of problems that are going on. It is just somebody was ready to sell their home at the same time that all this stuff was going on, and there were not many people in the market who were able to buy. And so we bought this house at a heck of a deal and got a really good interest rate. So y'all are going to watch us as we transition from this property over to that property. It will be an involved move as we are moving us, house full of furniture, 3 big dogs, 130 chickens. Everybody's coming. So hop in the truck, y'all. Come on, we're going. We're going up to the big house. DZ, it is not. That offer fell through, and this was our backup. And it turns out this is the nicest one of all of them. Hang on. I think I'll spin you. Now, if I can, let me find her on the computer here, and I'll show it to you. There we go. If you see anything you shouldn't see, just ignore it. Hang on, I'll find it. We put in an offer. The offer was accepted, and everybody is happy. There you go. It is a nice brick house outside of Jefferson County. Oh, damn it. Did she take a picture? She said she took a picture. Damn it. Yes. Yes, I was trying to take a nap, and she was laying there sweaty. Or I was laying there sweaty, and the damn cat was laying on top of me. Damn her. Good thing I like her. It is outside of Jefferson County, which is one thing that I really mentioned. It is so restrictive here. Talking about in the video I did about taking a walk to freedom. Sometimes it hurts to move, and I have to say it did hurt a little bit, but everything's okay. We're good. It is in Centerville, Alabama. It's in Bibb County. It is outside of Jefferson County, which was imperative to me with the way things were going. Nice rural town, unincorporated. We got 3 acres, 3 and change, and it's nice and level. It's pretty nice. I'll be going up Monday to take a look at it, and actually I haven't even seen it yet because the hooch saw it and she fell in love with it, and she said that was great. And I was out of town up in Tennessee doing some work, traveling a little bit, and I could not get back in time to view it. And she said it was great. She sent me videos of it. Got a home inspector coming Monday, so I'm going to go hang out with a home inspector, and we shall see what we shall see. It's really nice. Built in the 60s, 3-bedroom, 3-bath brick home. Unincorporated, Bibb County. That was what I was shooting for. And we have our own land. We're out away from the road. The majority of the land is in front of us. We're on like the center third of it, so we got a third of it behind us. We do have to fence everything in, which is something I'll be doing. And so it's really nice, full basement. So there's a buttload of room. Trying to think what else. That's all that's left of when I fell. That's not a tattoo. That's from when I fell and hit my head on the toilet, fell through the roof. That's all that we got left. Thank goodness. Yes, sir. What stuff? I hit nothing. Yeah, you're absolutely right, though, Doc. But it's very nice. It is much nicer than anything I ever thought I would get. And it's just because of the economy and the interest rates, and because we had, like we talked about, we set aside and we planned for the rises and valleys, and then we can accommodate, and then we can take advantage of this stuff when we're able to. So, and not because I'm so smart or so great. It's because I listen to people that are a lot smarter than I am, and I take a lot of stuff they say to heart. So please don't think it's because I'm so good at what I do. Um, I'm just a redneck chicken farmer. But I hope that you guys are doing well. What about these damn autonomous zones going on in Seattle? Is that not crazy? Is that not absolutely slap dab crazy? Now, I will say I am an anarchist in the political and honest to goodness Webster definition of an anarchist. Oh, there's the hooch, Sarah Taylor. We have a great agent. Yep. Yeah, we do. She's a good person. So the stuff that these people are doing and claiming that they're anarchist and everything, they are not anarchists, because if you're an anarchist, there's a couple of rules that you have to go by, and the biggest one is the non-aggression principle, which is the fact that I cannot hurt you or take anything from you or coerce you into doing anything. That kind of eliminates most everything. It is a general roundabout way of saying it's kind of like the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I cannot take anything from you. I can't go over to Doc Falcon's house and say, Doc, I like your front porch. I'm going to take your front porch. And nothing you can do about it. And you can't coerce or strong arm anybody into doing anything. That is kind of like the way we live. Now, that being said, there you go. Good answer, Doc. If I did that, Doc, if he was an anarchist, even though he subscribes to a non-aggression principle, he would be allowed to defend himself and his property by doing whatever it took to keep me from taking his stuff. So that is how we live. That's how I live. And I think most people think that way, and act accordingly. It's kind of like, again, the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do to you. But it kind of carries over into politics and everything else. So we don't strong arm, coerce, or influence anybody to get anything from them or hurt them to do it. This is what I've subscribed to and lived to. There you go. I agree completely, Doc. So the people that are doing all this stuff in Seattle in those autonomous zones, they're running around putting up plastic barricades and putting tomato plants in bags of dirt. The only people that are bothering are the people that live right around there. It's a damn shame for all the people that live right around there. But give them 30 days because nothing's going to happen. These people haven't planned for anything, and they're going to go home and get back on their government cheese welfare. The way it is. Now that is just how that will work out. Coronavirus and everything. Seems like everything's kind of leveling out with that whole thing. Honest to goodness, there was some legitimate concern for people who are older, who have health conditions, and who are at that would put them at a higher risk. Legitimately so. My parents are in their 80s. They really haven't gone out anywhere. My sister lives closer, and so whenever she would go to Walmart or Sam's and everything, she would buy their groceries for them and do for them. And that is a legitimate health concern for them because they are at risk. They're older. I've had blood pressure. I take medication. I have mild hypertension, and I take medication for it. Um, I'm at a higher risk than somebody who is 51 years old that doesn't take it. Well, it is. Was I concerned? No, not really, because I was taking prevented doses of oh gosh, Q-certain, green tea extract, zinc, selenium, vitamin C, good multivitamin, really. Um, Absolutely, Doc. Respiratory viruses do not like heat, and they will not hang around. They're going away. Now, come cooler weather, we'll see a resurgence of this. And oddly enough, I'm going to say it will coincide. Doc and I had did this last time, and Doc and I predicted this stuff. This is going to be creepy. This virus is going to come back with a vengeance right around about a month before election time. If I am wrong, guys, what you want to do is mail me a hat, and I will eat your damn hat. That is what's going to happen. Oddly enough, all of this will coincide around election time, about a month before, and we will barely survive. Dr. Evil air quotes this pandemic. Wait. But enough of my ranting and going on. What is going on with you, DZ? I hope everything is going good with you. Now, I read that if you pass away from the virus, they don't perform an autopsy. Huh. Interesting, Doc. I don't know. I'll have to. I honestly don't know. I have turned off my television, and I kind of pick and choose what media I listen to. And I say media because none of it's news anymore. It's just all junk. No Rona here. There you go. Warren, yes, sir. You got robbed of your primary elections in Ohio, especially your country. Your county, your ballot showing up a week late. Yes, sir. Well, you know the reason is, well, it's Trump. He did not put those in the mail soon enough. And I say that laughingly because I got nothing against Trump. I ain't in love with him. He is kind of like the booger on the dash of the political car. How about that? He is the booger on the dash of the political car. And he just keeps hanging out there. And they keep just staring at the booger on the dash. And it is amazing. I think the economy is better at this point than it would have been without him. I will say that. I will go down on a limb and say we would have sunk a lot deeper, a lot faster with other people in place. but he is not the end all be all. He ain't the best in the world, but by God, he's better than a lot of other people that are out. I'll say that. I think he's done a good job with what he has. Yep, DZ, I agree completely. So there you go. What? Data. It's kind of like the old South Park episode. Which one you gonna vote for? You know the one I'm talking about. I won't say the names. Hang on, let me check something here, dog. All right, guys. Now we're back. Sorry about that. They were barking at something. Yes, Warren. Yes. And Doc Falcon, absolutely. Trump is his own worst enemy because, oh my goodness, he needs to have someone, a government official that they pay a great deal of money, who holds his phone. And he'll say, let me have my phone so I can tweet in my great big beautiful hands. And they'll say, no, Mr. President, you don't need to use the phone. I don't want to put it in your great big beautiful hands. He would do something like that. I'd still hate him. I love it. It's funny as hell. Yes, DZ, yeah, I agree. And Doc Falcon, I agree too. Yep. I have to agree with you. But what else has been going on? There will always be wars and rumors of wars. It is their job. Hey, Damon, what are you up to, buddy? Did you really shave a man's head with your knife? I had to ask you that off of game. Demon and I play a game online. Yeah, I guess it's online. And did you really do that? Did you shave the man's head? If you did, I applaud you. I would not have even thought of that. I'm going to have to talk to you later on offline again, because it sounds like there still might be a statute of limitations pending on that one. That is an interesting and funny story. I would have to hear it. But offline. I absolutely confess to nothing here, guys. That is funny as hell. What else has been happening? Oh gosh, I have to think. Hang on. I have to get on here. I hate to say it. Zero City. And of course, it's a zombie game where we're killing zombies. So it is quite appropriate for a prepper preparedness channel. And we are part of a group. I guess we'll go down this avenue, or a clan. It's the Black Plague, and we are probably the best in the United States. No joke. We are. I had to take some time off of it because of the concussion and the head injury, and I'm better. I mean, my junk's not rattling around anymore, but I still, it takes me a second to think and respond sometimes. It's different, and I've talked to a couple of therapists about it. I'm getting better. That's all I can say. It's not like I'm not going to climb up a bell tower with a damn rifle or anything. It's just fuzzy, and it just takes a little bit of Donkey Kong. Oh my God. Yes, Doug. Damn. How many games of Donkey Kong did we play? Good God. Um, yeah, I will, Doc. And it's just, I know there's younger people and they would have bounced back from it, or maybe not. That's one thing that was the clincher, because I was going to fix that trailer up, and Kevin's not on here today or at the moment. Kevin Ryder with Wilderness Safety Institute. He said, "Do you know you almost died?" I said, "I don't know about all that." He said, "Dude, you almost died." And he said, "Put a fucking torch to that place and burn it to the ground." He said, "It ain't worth your life." And I thought, you know what? And I was talking to Hooch. She and I were over there looking around today, getting ready, making lists of stuff to get ready to get together to move what we need to do this, because we're 7 weeks from closing date. We got closed. We got closing date set up, earnest money, all that stuff. I mean, we're done. And she and I were over there looking, and whatever strong wind came by, peeled up part of that roof again. I'm going to get everything cleaned up, cleared up. We're going to level that thing, and I'll be so damn happy when we get it leveled. Kicking the butt, as my grandson saw it when it happened. Saw me fall through the roof. So now he's always asking me, "Am I okay?" Which is sweet, and then kind of pain in the ass too. Not that he says that. It's just like, because he thinks Papa's Superman. Superman fell that day. Yeah, Demon. That's what they told me. That it's each one gets a little worse and worse. And Kevin was talking to me the other day, and he said he was talking to me about something we talked about the other day. I said, "Dad, I don't remember." I said, I can look on my phone and tell you we talked. I said, "I remember you called, and I remember us talking about something." I said, "But it's just foggy." And he said, "Well, just kick back." And he's paramedic, and he does a lot of wilderness rescue. He teaches a lot of wilderness rescue as well. He's got a really good site. If you guys are looking to do any of that, he offers classes online and in person for groups. And this is Saul. He's our puppy German Shepherd, and Luna is somewhere out there laying around. And they ain't puppies no more. There's 50-ish pounds, and he'll get about 150 pounds. And Luna, yeah, good dog, will get about 110. Yes, sir. I actually have a kayaking hat, or hard hat, or helmet. Clips under the chin, and it's camo with well, not camo, but it's OD with camera mounts on the front and the sides. And I started wearing it whenever I go up and do crazy stuff. I hate to say this, I'm not the redneck I used to be. I actually wear it now when I'm on the forward. Because Pawpaw is getting old, guys. I have to say, that thing rang my damn bell. But what the heck else is going on with y'all? It appears that you all have survived the coronavirus, and y'all are all above ground. Good for you. I applaud your survival. Um, it could have been very bad. All of that stuff. It could have been very bad. It could have been very tragic. It was bad for a lot of people. People who had compromised health. It was not ideal. I had a buddy of mine pass away. DZ and I are actually friends from a long time ago, and hell, back when we used to watch cartoons together. And we have a mutual friend who passed away. He had a heart attack a few years ago, and he had a compromised. Um, he had some health problems associated with a heart attack, and he's underground. And yeah, Doc Falcon, I think that is with what you got going on. I won't elaborate too much. I don't know if you want me to, but yeah, I think that is common with what's happening. At least I've heard it is. But Spiro, my buddy, and I mentioned him 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. He passed away. Um, damn shame. He's a good guy. Uh, he's a good fellow. So there are people who this has affected horribly in addition to finances. But just know it for what it is. For you know, it is the bread and the circuses, smoke in the mirrors, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain kind of stuff. But in and amongst all that other stuff, there are people that do get hurt from it. It's kicking the butt. Yeah, the way it is. Oh, Doc. Yes, Doc Falcon, absolutely. The cost of insurance has gone up, and the cost of beef. I don't know how the two are related, but my God, that stuff has gone up. And the bad news is it's not going to go down, guys. That is just the way it is from now on. This is the new normal. Yeah, Damon, you're absolutely right. Yeah. And Warren, I agree with you as well. The beer is still cheap. DZ, absolutely. Yes, sir, it is. For the moment, that goes along with the bread and the circuses. Yes, at least beer is cheap for the moment. And it may be that we have to brew our own if it goes up. We will be closing in 7 weeks and moving. We're going to keep this property for a while. And I'm going to try to only keep it about 3 months. There's a lot of stuff I have to close up, fix, finish, and then we're going to move it. Like this building that we're in now, we're going to have to roll back and move it. I'm going to have to roll back and move the greenhouse. I've got to get a roll back to move the big old generator and the diesel tank. And the generator is, well, if y'all watch the video for any length of time, the generator is as big as this room. And the fuel tank is, I'm going to say it's like 400 or 500 gallons of diesel. Fortunately, it's damn near empty. Catching up. John Hoochin, good day from Tucson. Hey, John, how are you doing? Yes, sir, absolutely. Still keep doing the good things, guys. Now more than ever. A lot of people, well, I mean, people were asking me, I did interviews with news agencies, Fox and all them, with all the stuff that was going on. Continue to do the good things, because goodness gracious, guys, it's not going to get any better. I guarantee you it's not going to go back like it was 3 years ago or 6 months ago or hell, 4 months ago. It's not going to go back the way it was. That's a shame, Doc Falcon. DZ, yes, sir. My wife said, since we're moving, can you please stop stockpiling stuff? And I said, I don't know if I can. I think I have a problem. But it's laughable because she rolls her eyes, but she accepts the fact that I might go to the store to buy milk, but then I'll come back with 4 pounds of black beans. And in addition to the extra 60 pounds I already have, we go forward with Calico engine, 22-foot slide. Man, that's nice, Doc Falcon. Yes, Warren, I agree completely. Thinking about reloading. Thinking about beginning to reload. That's another expensive hobby that I can't afford to do, that I don't have time to do. So I thought, well, why the hell not? It all fits. Can't really afford it, don't have time to do it. And, you know, why not? So I'm thinking about it, getting like a lead press and is it really, John? Dang. That's crazy. Now I can't say what I have. Not that I'm worried about y'all saying anything. It's because that there are other elements that are monitoring, not that I'm crazy or anything like that. There are other elements, but I have quite a lot of ammunition, quite a lot. And even I will say, I don't know if it's enough. So, I've always said, 10,000 rounds per caliber. That may not be enough for some stuff. Don't tell my wife. Dang, no more 5.56 or 9mm. That's a good redundant round that I like to stockpile, John. 5.56, 9mm, 22 12 gauge. Those are like my 4 go-tos for most everything, because guarantee you here in Alabama, you go into somebody's house, not saying you should go into somebody's house, but if you walk into their house and say, do you have any ammunition? They're going to pull out one of those 4. Just the way it is. Maybe 308. But 308 fall into 7.62. Isn't that right, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think goes backwards. DZ, can you correct me if I'm wrong on that? 308 is 7.62. I think. And oddly enough, I do not have any 7.62. Come on down. Come on down, Doc. Okay, DZ. That's not 308 is not 7.62. I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, Warren says it is. I think it is. I can't remember. Okay, because that's the next thing I've always said. I needed to buy a few AR-15s chambered in 7.62, and then it will back 308. Yeah, because you can use 308 and 7.62, but you can't use 7.62 and 308. I think the tiny ammo based on that. That's what I tell you, because I just I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. I need to get a chart. I had a chart somewhere. I forgot where to put it. I had a chart, but I forgot where to put it. But when we get everything situated, hell yeah. If anybody wants to come down, come on down. We have room enough, and we'll have space enough. Full upstairs, 3 or 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 baths, and then a full basement. And that'll be, actually, this will all probably go downstairs. And this will probably become, I don't know, I might make this a guest house. Thank you, Warren. Yes, you can shoot a 7.62 and a 308, but you can't 308 to 7.62. Thank you very much, Warren. Wasn't sure. So, and if we decided to, I just don't know about that, DZ. We talked about that, and you told me about the 9mm in the 9mm AK pistol, and I just don't know about that. I'm gonna say I've only shot an AK maybe 3 or 4 times, and not wow. You know, what do they say about a 7.62 concealment? No, with an AR-15 and 5.56. There's concealment, and then there's cover. But with a 7.62, the AR's cover becomes concealment. Something like that. I don't know, Warren. I honestly don't know. If I was going to get one, I would try to get one in 7.62 and just suck it up and pay. That's a little bit more, a little heavier ammunition. Yes, sir. That, like I said, that would be the next thing I would think that we would get for the battery, for the homestead. Yeah, DZ is a yeah. He's kind of an AK guy. And I have to say, I've shot him a few times. I have not shot him that much. I don't know enough to speak with confidence about them, other than the original ones didn't tear up. They just cycled, and they just worked really well. Of course, like I said, I don't know. Okay. John, yeah. Yeah. Most of the stuff I've used is the AR-15 platform. I don't know. It was just easier for me to get. Lay my AR platform in and out, and I'm comfortable with it. It's 4 hours. I do too, Warren. I just have. I'm just used to it, and it's kind of like my dad. My dad has a revolver, and he likes revolvers. Of course, my dad's 80 years old, and he likes revolvers because that's what he grew up shooting. That's the first thing that I ever shot was one of his revolvers when he taught me how to shoot. A little bitty fella, and 7, 8 years old, taught me how to shoot. And I cannot speak of them with much authority other than they're really cool. It's fun to shoot. Double action. Just pow, 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 kind of stuff. So I'm reading, catching up. 308 Winchester. Hey, AK-47. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, those old shotguns, you can't beat them hardly. You can't beat them at all. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I don't want to keep y'all too long because I know y'all got stuff to do today. But I thank y'all for coming by. I have to say, John, the AK has a certain chop, 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 chop to it that is distinct. And even though I have not shot them very much, I have heard them enough. And I'm like, oh, that's just, and it is a rhythmic chop, 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 chop. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it. And we will get everything situated, and I will take y'all on a virtual tour of the property. Hell, when I see it myself. And which will be Monday. I'm meeting the home inspector over there, and we're going to walk through. And thanks, DZ. And we're going to take a look at it. And I got to start taking measurements because I got to start running fence lines, start laying out how the fence is going to go. You too, Demon. Thank you for coming around, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll see you online later, probably. Either tonight or tomorrow. Back to the roof. Man, be careful. It is freaking hot up there now, I bet. I know what area you live in. I bet you it is hot. So, thank you, John. We'll get them situated in big old chow hounds. We'll, yeah, wear a helmet. Big old chow hounds, they'll love it up there. The only thing I don't really like that much is I planted some fruit trees and I probably have to leave them. And there's no creeks on the property. And I can't shoot my guns. I'm just inside a city limit. And there's not really a safe place to shoot. Here I've got a ridge, and which is, and the ridge is probably like 150 feet high at the highest point. So we shoot towards the ridge. There's nothing like that over there. Otherwise, I would shoot. I could probably still shoot. I'll get a suppressor. I'll probably get a couple of them, and I'll keep that around for snakes and such. No, Doc, I got a fence in 3.5 acres. She wants it all the way around. Gates, Sallyport, kind of like, which is ideal for me because I'm just that kind of a paranoid person. Bottom of the road is going to be a 30 feet in is going to be a gate. 50 feet up is going to be another gate. Go onto the property, fence on both sides of them all the way down. One side's going to be chickens, the other side's going to be pretty front yard with German Shepherds all the way around the property. And we got a pool too. Got an above ground pool with it. It's not a big one, but it's nice. I wasn't looking for a pool, but it came with it. Well, yeah, as long as I don't have to clean it. That was my stipulation. We'll buy this damn thing, but I'm not going to clean it. I'll just swim and pee in it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave y'all alone. Have the rest of a wonderful weekend. Don't work too hard. I got stuff to do for those late night adult fun. Doc Falcon, I'm afraid I go to bed at 8 o'clock down there. That's about That's about as wild as I can do. I'll drink a beer and I'll go to bed at 8 o'clock. Guys, I'm gonna leave you alone. Take care of you people. We'll get both channels rolled over into one. Should be seamless. Who knows? Take care of you people.